Hello. Wow, the lighting? Why? I always test out this camera and I look so different than my actual phone camera. But hello. Hi, sorry the thumbnail doesn't look anything like how I look. I mean, as in my hair's still fluffy, but my background is not as nice. I'm not outside. I was thinking about going outside, but it's kind of loud out there and I don't want my neighbors hearing me talk because I talk loud, as you guys could probably know by just watching my stuff. Hi, Siana. Hey, Maya, Emma, Montan, Manta, Ali. Hello, hi, welcome. Good vibes, good vibes. I feel like I haven't been like, I mean, I've been on YouTube, but I just feel so out of the loop. Hey guys, I've missed our chats. Thank you, Sienna, if that's how you say your name. Thank you, Monta. I'm trying. But anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to another girl chat. This is supposed to be called the Be True series, where I get on camera and I talk about true things. But I feel like this has just been more of like a girl chat, which is fine. But I'm just here because I wasn't here yesterday and I have been really busy this week. But I wanted to reconnect with you guys because I love doing these girl chats. So let me first give like a quick update and then you guys could ask me whatever questions that you want to ask. But yeah, so this week I went back to work. If any of you, I mean, I don't know if you know, but I am a babysitter. I work for a family of 3 kids, 3 boys, and I usually babysit for them. That's my job. That's what pays the bills and everything like that. And then obviously I do YouTube and whatever, as a just something fun and just I wouldn't say, I mean, of course I make money from it, but it's not like my primary. So with the whole everything that went down and we had to be in lockdown, I wasn't able to work obviously because everybody wanted to be safe. But yeah, so this was my first week going back and let me tell you guys, I am tired. Like I had to get up, which again, I would say I wake up pretty early, but I had to be there at 10 a.m. every day. And then on top of getting up at 10 a.m., I had to go in and babysit like kids. I had to be super energetic. I had to play games. I had to watch them. I had to move around. We did a lot of stuff. And on top of that, I had a mask on because I still want to be cautious because, I feel like it's good to be, especially if you're around new people. I mean, people you haven't been around, during the lockdown or whatever. So, yeah, and it was just like a lot. So, it took a toll on my body. and yeah, so yesterday was my last day. I'm going to be working every other week. Thankfully, it's not going to be every week because I'm just like, how am I gonna be able to fit in that and then in my schedule on YouTube and then just a lot of stuff. So I'm just so happy to finally have a break. It was a good week and I'm grateful that I was able to go back to work because Lord knows your girl needed the extra income. And it was nice to see the family again because I haven't seen them in a while and they're kind of like, I've been working for them for like 3-4 years. So, they're just, they're like family in a sense. So that's what I've been doing. So that's why my schedule has been all off this week. Another thing that happened was, I don't know if any of you saw, well, I hope all of you saw my video where I talked about the Black Lives Matter and my thoughts on everything. And also that was just a video for you guys to like, it was like one of your views equals a donation. But yeah, so in that video, I made a comment that I didn't go out to protest. And it's funny because you will see this in a future vlog, but I ended up meeting up with my best friend because I haven't seen her in like forever. And we ended up meeting up at a park and she ended up getting there before me and she told me that there was a protest going on there. And she was just like, girl, we may have to go to another one and no to another park because the whole park is like shut down. And I'm just like, what? This is a protest? Like, first of all, I don't know. Again, I've been, if you guys don't know, I didn't go to the protest because I was just overly paranoid about the virus and everything like that. So as much as I wanted to be out there and be using my voice and protesting, and I've never went to a protest before, and just being around the community and just good vibes and really just making a change and protesting pretty much. But I was just nervous about the virus. But at that point it was like I had my mask with me, and it wasn't super big. It was, I mean, it was big, but it wasn't like crazy big. So we ended up going. So I went to my first protest. It was amazing just to be a part of that, even though I was social distancing myself because I was still paranoid a little bit. And then what else happened? And then so I went to my first protest. Oh, I also a few days ago I voted, which I feel so good about. And if you guys, hopefully you guys are big. I mean, I don't know if you guys are big on voting or if it passed in your place, but please go out and vote if you can. Learn about that. I mean, hopefully you have to register to vote, and then you vote for the primary elections. And that was crazy out here because I'm in Georgia, and I was in the line for like maybe 2-3 hours. It was raining. It was just terrible, but I was just happy I was able to go vote. So that's really good. And last thing is, I don't know why I'm just updating. I'm just updating you guys on everything. I don't even know if it's relevant, but crazy thing, I also got pulled over for the first time. Like it was like what I think it was yesterday. And I've never gotten pulled over before, and I didn't get pulled over for something big. I think when you know how you're supposed to stop at a stop sign, I ended up, instead of like stopping for like, really stopping and waiting, I have a tendency sometimes to kind of like stop a little bit, but roll, like a roll stop, not really like a actual stop. So that's bad. Make sure you guys stop at stop signs and sit there for like, I mean, I guess you're supposed to sit there for 3 seconds or something, or just stop and. And yeah, so a police officer was right there, and then yeah, they pulled me over. But I'm gonna tell you this whole story because I vlogged my reaction after that, and that's never happened to me. And for some crazy reason, maybe because with everything going on, maybe because I've never gotten pulled over before, I ended up like getting super emotional. Like it was so weird, that my reaction, and I was just like shaking and so many crazy stuff. But I'm not gonna go into that because obviously I want to answer all you guys' questions. But that's just like an update. A lot of things have been going on this week. But I have been vlogging and recording a lot of it. What am I doing here with all this? I've been recording. I've been doing everything behind the scenes. So a lot of stuff is gonna come out. And yeah, also I've kind of been trying to take a little break from just, I mean, I haven't had time to go on social media and everything like that. So anyways, that's just it. I'm good. Just been really busy, but okay. Yeah, that's good. You count to 5, Mika. Yeah, I need to do that. I definitely am going to be better at that because I did not like the experience of getting pulled over at all. Like, I would never want to experience it again. Even though the police officer that pulled me over, he wasn't doing anything wrong. I was in the wrong, but it was just like, with everything going on, and of course being black. And then I talked about it with my boyfriend, and he kind of said it's more like, yes, if you're black, you have to be more like conscious when you get pulled over. But it's more so for men, because men are seen, black men specifically are seen as a like threat, like, they're scared. Usually people are scared of them, rather than, yes, I mean being a woman, I guess, I don't know, but anyways, okay, let me read some of this. Oh, also, with me wearing my mask when I was at work, I kept my mask on. Maybe this is not healthy, but I have one of those masks that are actually like, they're not the cloth mask. They're the, what is it, N95 or whatever. The actual mask that you can wear, that they wear like the doctors and stuff. And I had that on for several hours, and we were outside. Now, listen, a lot of people say when you're outside, you don't have to wear, I guess, I don't know. Everybody's different. I'm not going to say specifics, but so when I was babysitting, I would have the mask on the whole time, even when we were outside. And we were outside a lot because it was a nice day. And we would go, playing outside, playing tag, running around, just, playing, doing what kids do, riding bikes. stuff like that. And I feel like that low-key affected me. Like, I think it's because I should have maybe had a cloth mask, but because, the other masks are really, I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe it, but they're a lot different, more protective, and it's a little, if you have it on for a long time, I feel like it affected me because I've been like, I had a sore throat at one point. I'm really stuffy, and I don't think that I necessarily had the virus because I didn't have a fever or anything like that. But I don't know, like my sinuses was just messing up and stuff like that, and I've been trying to recover from that. So if I sound a little nasally, that's why. But yeah. Your eyebrow looks thinner. Do they? I don't know. I didn't do anything to them. That's just how they look. They're looking right now. Hi, Living Doll. I get so nervous when I hear cops behind my husband. I know. I know. It's like, I always hear my boyfriend because my boyfriend has gotten pulled over multiple times, which is bad. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, well, yeah, because he has a speeding problem. He's like very like those type of people. He likes to like drive his sports car around and not safe speeds. But he always, I mean, he knows what he has to do. There's specific things that you have to do, especially as a black man, to make sure that, there's no confrontation or something like that. But I feel like, yeah, it is scary, but I mean, it also depends on the area you're in and everything. Because honestly, out here in Georgia, or at least where I live, he said all the police officers he's encountered are usually good. Like, they're not causing any problems or being whatever. So he hasn't really had a terrible experience, but he does notice that, I mean, how they, like, usually whenever he's had to get his car searched before, and there's been like multiple cops, like when he always told me, like, I don't understand why. I mean, he knows why, but it's like because he's black, a lot of cops, I don't know. I don't want to get into, I mean, I know, okay, let's just do the questions. Do you guys have any questions for me to answer? I mean, we could talk about that too, but it's just like, I don't want it to be, I just said it, Maya. How did this week go for you? I literally just explained all of my week. I just been working and yeah, going back to work and trying to adjust to everything. Honestly, like after being quarantined for a few months and then having to go back to work consistently, especially with my job as a babysitter, and I had to exert a lot of energy with kids, it was just like a whole 360. Do I ever paint my nails? Sometimes. I don't know. I think I'm more lazy when it comes to my nails. And if you guys notice, I never get fake nails because I just feel like my hands are already super long. So I don't think nails look good on super, or for so I actually just prefer shorter nails, but I don't really, sometimes, if I'm not lazy. And I don't usually go to get my nails done because I'm cheap and I feel like I'd rather do it myself. So if I could paint my nails myself, I will. I don't want to have to go and get them. But everybody's different, but that's just me. That's another reason why I don't go to the hair salon, because it's like I rather learn. I'm more of a hands-on person. It's like if I could do it myself, I'd rather not go and get it paid. I mean, pay to get somebody else to do it. Maybe every now and then, but yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you mean dealing with the protests and stuff going on and being more cautious with police? I mean, yeah, like again, at some point I kind of just, again, I haven't been on social media that much. So honestly, I may have been out of the loop on what's been going on for the past few days, because at some point I had to say, like, I did all that I could do. Like I said, I used my voice. Like I posted stuff on social media about it. I posted a video. I donated as much as I can to the family, and then other like charities and stuff like that. And then what else did I do? Oh, I voted, which I feel like is a major, like that's what's gonna change the future. So it's like I did that despite I've never voted in a primary election before. And I honestly didn't realize how important it is. So I did my research on that and made sure I voted, and also not even just voting, but learning about the people that's running, so you can make sure you're voting a person that's can actually help and stands for what you stand for. So I did. So that already took a lot of research, because again, that I wasn't used to doing that. So yeah, and then obviously, again, the only thing that I hadn't done was protest, but I ended up stumbling upon a protest, which I enjoyed. So after that, I kind of just told myself, Jess, of course I want to, make sure I'm not like blind to what's going on, but I feel like I've done everything that I can do at this point, and obviously doesn't mean I'm never going to talk about it or enforce or whatever. It's like, yeah, but it's like I don't want to keep consuming, every stuff that's going on. I honestly, before this, I'm a type of person that don't even like watching the news because of my anxiety. Like I just worry a lot, and I can, like, if I see something bad, I can think about it a lot, and then my thoughts, I could just, it's just not good for me mentally. So it's like, yeah, once I did everything that I knew that I could, and after that, I just kind of just, I haven't experienced anything. I've just been seeing a lot more protests around, which is amazing. But other than that, yeah. And then the story of me getting pulled over, which didn't go terrible, but yeah, that's about it. Can you do a video? I can do a hair straightening video. Yeah, I mean, once I'm ready to, I would definitely do one. Again, like I always say to people who ask if I'm gonna straighten my hair, it's like, yeah, honestly, I'm not anti-straightening. I just want to be ready. Like I wanna do it for me and not just for views or video, because I know get a certain amount of views. Because I know a lot of people like seeing the curly to straight, but I don't want to do it for other people. I want to do it for me. So whenever I'm ready and I feel like, okay, I really want to straighten my hair, then of course, yeah, definitely will film it. I don't know when that time is gonna be, but whenever that day comes, I've definitely film it. I've never relaxed my hair. It's funny because I was just watching a video on a girl who relaxed her hair. I feel like I've been seeing a couple of videos of people that was natural and they ended up relaxing their hair. And then I also see that some people are like, attacking her for it or whatever. I've heard that. And I just don't like, I'm not for that at all. Like, I don't like whenever anybody in any group or community, when somebody else doesn't want to do or be a part of it anymore or whatever, then people like attack the person when it's like, I don't agree with that. But my mom never relaxed my hair because she ended up relaxing her hair and she saw the damage it did for her hair. So she just, said that when she had me, she didn't want to, do that to my hair. So obviously if my mom, brought me out, without it, I didn't feel like I wanted it after. So no, never did that. I'm trying to read the comments. My hair porosity is low. What is my opinion on Trump? Everybody, majority of the world's opinion. That's what it is. Just know I did not vote for him. I'll just keep it at that. No, I don't speak French. Have I ever thought of doing protective weave styles like clip-ins? No, honestly, no. If I would have thought of it, I would have thought maybe it'll be a good video to do, but honestly, no, I never done it. I'm not really big on, I don't, let me say, I don't usually wear weave, because, not that I'm against it, I mean, everybody has a preference, so it's like, I think the one time that I decided to like wear clip-ins or something, I think it was my prom day, and I kind of like loved it a little too much. So I'm the type of person that, I don't know if you could have an obsessive, I don't know, I feel like I just didn't like I loved myself with it, and I honestly was only supposed to keep it in for prom night, but I loved it so much that I just kept it in, and I didn't like it. Like I was starting to get used to my hair with the clip-ins. And everybody's different, but this is just me. Like I know I just felt like I was relying on it too much. Like I just liked myself with it so much. I started I felt like not myself when I had it in my hair. I mean, when I didn't have it in my hair. Am I making sense? So yeah, I felt like I had an unhealthy relationship with it. And I feel like if I were to wear weave or clip-ins, I would start having that. That's just me. Again, I know that's not for everybody, but for me, I know I didn't like the thought of me liking myself only when or thought I looked the best or feeling like I needed it to complete my hair. So I kind of just stopped wearing it altogether because I just didn't, I just didn't want to feel that way. But yeah, so but no. Yeah, that's it. To answer your question, no, I don't usually. That's probably why I don't. How do you cut your hair in layers? I don't know, honestly. I've never cut my hair in layers. Let's see. I'm reading. Straw. Huh? What? Wait, strawberry skin. Do you have it? Does anyone in the comments have it? I have KP, and I kind of insecure about it, but it kind of. I don't know if I struggle with strawberry skin. Like maybe on my legs. But I never was super conscious about it, so maybe it's not as big of a deal. But I would just say I'm pretty sure I've seen YouTube videos on that. What was the video? I don't know. Yeah, I will just look up techniques to on YouTube or Google, and I'm pretty sure you can find some because I remember seeing a video on it like maybe a few days ago, just randomly, when you scroll on YouTube. So yeah, I'm not the one to tell you, but I have heard and seen that there are things that you can use to help that. You just look it up. If I were you, I would. Um Yeah, Nandy. I mean, again, I don't think I have nothing against, weave or anything like that. I'm not like pro, like blah, blah, blah. And then, it's just like for me personally, I know my experience. So, that's just my preference. But again, I think, yeah, no, nothing against it at all. What do you have in your hair right now? Nothing, honestly. Nothing. I have leave-in conditioner. I just did my hair a few days ago and put some leave-in conditioner in it. The As I Am leave-in conditioner. That's it. Hi, Janelle. That is it. That is all. I feel like I sound so nasally. Like I want to sniff my nose, but I hate the sound of sniffy snot. You know. I'm reading your comments. Okay, I'm not gonna go too far up. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, let's see what else. How's your boyfriend handling you always filming? I feel like he's used to it. I've been doing YouTube for I've been on YouTube for 3 to 4 years, so I think he's used to it. I try not to. He doesn't like being on camera, so that's one of the reasons why I don't have him on camera. And honestly, at one point, honestly, I wanted, because I used to love watching couple videos. Obviously, if you love, I feel like most people love watching relationship videos and stuff like that. And I used to really want to have a a couples channel. Years ago, I would tell him "Ooh, I want us to have a couples channel." But over time, I kind of just realized that I don't know, I kind of like the fact that he's not all in my videos or honestly wanting to be on my videos. Because I think I like the fact that he doesn't care and he's not even trying to get attention or see. He prefers to be in the background and not be seen. And now I've learned to appreciate that, like, about him, and know that, privacy is important sometimes. I mean, a lot of times on YouTube, because, people have I'm so for people's opinions, because I feel like I am pro, like, speak your opinion. Everybody should be allowed to say their opinion. But it's just like, we're so different as a couple. We're not like the stereotypical couple you would see on YouTube, or like the stereotypical, like, oh, like, he's not like, yes, darling, like, he's not like he has his own personality, and he's in again, not everybody's gonna like that or whatever. So I feel like a lot of young people see a lot of, like, people on YouTube that try to just be so, like, perfect in a relationship. And so I just feel like people just have, I don't know. It's just like, I don't feel like explaining myself. And I honestly like the fact that I'm not, like, showing he's, like, not caring. So I'm ranting, but yeah, he doesn't care. He's used to it. As long as I give him a heads up, like, hey, I'm about to film. I mean, even if I don't, but usually I'll say, hey, babe, I'm about to film really quick. So then he knows, and he tries to stay away from the camera as best as he can. Unless I have random moments where I'd be like, hey, can you? Which is rare, because I don't really care for him being on the camera. Thank you, Phoenix, if that's how you say your name. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind, but it's just like, I feel like majority of people on the internet are just young people who are just, again, I guess it's like, you only get to see different parts of everybody, life. Like, a video is like, a very small portion of a person's life. And people, if they don't know the backstory of the person, they could just judge you off of one video and just assume, just because you're not like everybody else, or you may not talk like everybody else, or be as, like, woo, perky or whatever. Because my boyfriend, if he's on the camera, he's like, I don't want to be here, and I love that about him, because it's like, I know that there's other guys. I mean, he's literally the only person that doesn't like to be on my videos. If I'm around anybody else, they're like, oh, can I get a shout out? Can I get in your video? Like, everybody wants to. So it's like, I probably wouldn't like the fact that he's always trying to be in my videos, because it's just like, that's just weird to me. So I don't know. I like that he's not caring. He hates the camera, to be honest. It's funny to me. Oh, Jamili. Thanks for taking the time to even do that. I don't even know if you can understand me, but much love back to you. And thank you. Yeah, hairstyles is something I've been really wanting to do more of. I kind of just wanted to take a break, because I'm weird. Okay, guys. I'm like a rebel in a sense. It's like, I don't know how to say this without coming off as, like, I care about what people want to see, but I kind of felt like I don't want to get into I know that hairstyles get views, but I never wanted to get into, like, the space where I felt like, oh, I just want to put this out because I know it would get views. I'm more of like, you know what? Okay, I don't care if like, I want to do what I want to do. So I had to, like, cut it out for a second. I mean, I still do it here and there if you guys watch my, like, week in my hair videos. But I kind of just wanted to, like, be selfish and take a time to do what I wanted to do, as far as, like, vlogs, and just post videos that I want to do. Not that I don't care about hairstyles, but you guys know. I mean, if you guys have been following me, you kind of understand. But I may be bringing them back. I'm not going to be, like, consistent, like, this is going to be a styles channel, like, kind of how it was. But I have been, like, I still have my creative side, and sometimes I, like, want to do some hairstyles and do something different or whatever. So thank you for saying that, because that just reminded me. So I may possibly do some, like, summary, possibly. You need to protect your relationship. Some of these YouTube women are disgustingly thirsty. Whoa. Plus, people may take things the wrong way with his personality. Oh yeah, I totally understand that. Yeah, so I mean, our relationship is protected, period, because again, my boyfriend can care less about what anybody on the internet has to say. And I'm the same way too. Like I don't care if somebody has an opinion, but it's more so like I want to help the person to know that not every I don't know. It's like I don't know. I don't feel like always having to explain myself. Not that I do, but it's like if I my main goal is I try to respond to most comments. Okay, now I feel like my nose. My nose, I want to like sneeze or something, but my nose feels. Now I sound like cloggy. Let me drink something real quick. I hate this sound. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But again, I feel like we're different because we've been together before I started doing YouTube. So like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it the way I am. It's not. We're never gonna make a channel or anything. I mean, he may be in my videos here and there just because I live with him now, and he's a part of my life. And honestly, it's hard to like block out your boyfriend. I mean, somebody that you live with. I mean, you can, but if you're filming at home and you're filming and you're vlogging, it's like, So I don't mind with him being. You may see him here and there, but it's never gonna be like, oh, look at us. Like I just don't even want to like pose for a thumbnail with him or just like base my channel off of us because yeah, that's just then I feel like it's gonna be more of like fake-ish because it's like we're doing stuff for an audience. Not necessarily, but I mean, there are couples on YouTube that make it work, but majority of them just like I feel like have made people like question a lot of things because of how they presented everything. Anyways, blah blah blah, rant rant rant. I talk a lot. I know, guys. Okay. Theoretically, if you didn't have hair at all, what would your videos be about? Ooh, good question. Just out of curiosity, by the way, I've been subscribed to you for a while, and you've been that means so much. Thank you, Dominique or Dominic. I don't know which one it is. Ooh, that is a great question. You know what? My videos would be the same. Honestly, I would probably do more advice videos, a lot more chatty videos. I'm really, really big on like helping people, like giving advice. I'm literally the go-to person out of my friends. Even my family calls me about advice. I feel like I'm really good at that. And I honestly, at one point, wanted to be like a therapist or something, which is what I was in school for at a point. I was in psychology because I just love like learning about why people do certain things, and I'm just interested in helping people. So I think I would just be talking a lot more, doing a lot more chit chatty videos, giving more advice, a lot of relationship advice, because that's something like I've always like wanted to like talk about and help, because I feel like I'm not an expert in relationship because I'm not perfect, but I've read a lot of books and watched a lot of things, and I'm just fascinated in just the study of relationships and how it works. I'm like, I don't know, that sounds weird, but everybody has their things. So that's what I would do. I would do a lot more fashion videos, which is something I mean, I kind of still love fashion. It's a secret passion of mine that I haven't like unveiled yet. So I would do a lot of fashion, like lookbooks and everything like that. But I just don't do it because I'm just like, I feel like I'm not at a point in my life where I can just spend money. Like, if you guys haven't been able to tell, I'm very tight and very cheap with my money because I don't feel like I'm at a point in my life where I could just spend money. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but then I would be tight. And it's just like, I'd rather not just spend money recklessly. Like, I'm not young anymore. I'm not a kid. I'm an adult, so I have to be smart with my money. But I am going to future video is going to be of me revamping my wardrobe. You guys, if any of you been following me, you guys know I pretty much wear the same freaking things. I have not bought new clothes in like so long. And I feel really guilty buying clothes because I'm like, oh, I could be saving this money, or I could be putting this money towards this, or putting it towards myself. I'm like I don't know why I can't like just feel good about treating myself. But I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm just like, you know what? I deserve it. I'm tired of wearing the same clothes. I wanna like get into like some summery things. Like, I wanna really be on top of like bring the passion for fashion back. That's what I usually say, my passion for fashion. So I'm going to like show you guys my home revamping, and then let you guys get to see kind of my style as far as fashion. As you can see, I love fashion and I love talking, so that's pretty much what I would do to answer your question. A lot of talking, a lot of fashion. That's it. And a lot of weirdness. Pretty much. How is it going back to work? Do you have any new rules to keep safe slash healthy while watching the kids? It's okay going back to work. It's a lot of like, I enjoy the kids, but like it's a lot of work. Because the kids are different ages, so it's like I have to keep them entertained because the parents are actually home. They're still working from home. So it's like I have to try to keep them entertained the whole time so they don't go and bother the parents, which is usually hard sometimes because kids are they're gonna be kids and sometimes they want to be around their parents. So it's like it's just always keeping up something because kids are bored. They get bored easily, especially now with quarantine. We can't go out to the park. I mean, now stuff is starting to open up, a little bit. But it's like I always have to think of game ideas, something for us to do. Also, their parents don't like them to be on electronics when I'm there. So it's like I have to literally entertain them from the moment I'm there until the moment I leave. Which, if anybody has been around kids, you would know that can be tiring. So, besides that, I mean, I've been like enjoying it. I feel like all the weight that I may have gained in quarantine, I definitely have lost after this whole week, within this 1 week of just being active and trying to keep up with the kids. And then as far as safety things, I just wear a mask. They don't wear a mask. I don't feel like they necessarily need to because they've been quarantined in the house. And that's just them. I'm not gonna tell them, or their family how they should do. So, but I know I wear a mask the whole time I'm there, just for safety reasons and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. No relaxer. I just saw that comment again, so I'm just confirming. But yeah. Oh, also the person that I watched that said that she got a relaxer, I was like curious reading the comments, and some people said that they find that, which again I totally understand. Honestly, some people are just like being natural is like so hard for them that it's a lot more convenient to wear a relaxer. And I totally agree. I totally understand. I mean, I understand how it could be because you don't have to do anything to your hair. But it's like sometimes I wish I could like, I mean, I know everybody's hair is different, but I know for me, and I don't know if it's just ignorance or because my hair is different or something, but I feel like, at first it was a lot challenging for me to do natural hair because I didn't know. But now that I'm just on a routine with my hair, I literally only do my hair maybe once or twice a week. And sometimes you don't even have to do that. There's people that have protective hairstyles or maybe do their hair bi-weekly. So I'm just like, I feel like being natural, I mean, I don't know, it's different for everybody, but I don't know if I would say it's hard for me anymore. Like I feel like it's super easy, because it's like super, like I don't know, I don't have to do anything. Like if it's raining outside or if it's hot outside, especially in the summer, I feel like having natural hair is super convenient. And the whole point of me saying this is, does anybody think that natural hair is hard? Like do you, I don't know, because I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've heard people say that. I'm just like, I guess I understand it being hard in the beginning when you're trying to figure everything out, but also I know it can be time consuming. But I feel like you just have to dedicate, you don't have to dedicate your time every day to do it. So I don't know, I was just like, I don't know. What was this? Well, I don't even know what the point of me talking was, but am I the only one that feels like natural hair isn't that hard? Or is it because it's maybe different for everybody else? I said there's a lot. What are your go-to meals that keep you full for extended periods of time? Do you usually eat 3 meals a day? Yes. So let me just tell you guys kind of my day. First of all, if you don't know, I'm the weirdest eater you will ever see in your entire life. I promise if you guys were with me a full day and you saw how I ate, you would be so like you just be like, what is wrong with you, girl? Like people, yeah, I'm just weird when it comes to my eating because I have to eat gluten free. I can't eat anything with peanuts and tree nuts in it because I'm allergic to peanuts and tree nuts. And I can't eat anything with gluten because I have a gluten sensitivity. Why can't I talk? um, and what else? Oh, and well, I don't like to say I'm vegan, but I cut out meat and dairy like 2 years ago because of a documentary I saw. Oh, it was called What the Health. Now I remember the documentary. And I just felt like, let me test this out and see how my body works without it. Cause that's kind of what I like to do. I like to just test things out for a week if I want to try something and see how I like it. So it's like, let me test out cutting out meat or whatever. And I noticed a difference in just how I felt and just my health overall and just everything, my energy. And it's true about that when people say that. So yeah, I have a lot of restrictions. So pretty much in the morning time, I eat a lot of fruit. I don't have a very heavy meal in the morning, so I'll just eat like my favorite fruits are oranges, apples, strawberries. That's pretty much it. I mean, I can eat any fruit, but those are like my faves. Maybe like melon, honeydew melon. So I'll just eat a lot of fruit in the morning, drink water, and then I'll drink my green tea. I love drinking hot green tea. And then by like, I don't know, like 11, 12. I feel like my voice is so annoying right now because I need to like go like blow my nose or something, but I don't want to do it on camera. Work with me, voice. Okay. So yeah, by like noon I would maybe I eat a lot of potatoes. And people say that potatoes are unhealthy, but because I feel like I don't eat healthy, I can get away with eating potatoes. And I make them from scratch. I don't ever buy like the already frozen. I have literally like a bag of potatoes, and I'll like chop it up, and I'll put it in in the oven, whatever, and I'll eat that along with some vegetables. And that usually keeps me, that's my main food that keeps me like full, because potatoes, usually do that. And sometimes I'll even mix it with beans, which I know is weird to some people, but I love to do that for like, because beans are what gives me my source of protein. Black beans mainly. So yeah, and then I eat a lot of like veggie bowls, so like a lot of rice, beans, mushrooms, vegetables. Just that's pretty much what I mainly eat all day, every day. And to somebody that doesn't like the same thing, you would probably not like my diet. But I'm a type of person that I'm not very picky with my food. It's like if I like something, I can keep eating it for the rest of my life and be totally fine with it, even if it's the same thing. But I know some people like variety in their food. So, with that, you always can change up a rice bowl. You don't have to have the same beans or the same rice or the same vegetables. And even if you don't want a rice bowl, maybe you could put that rice bean mix into a burrito, which I used to eat. I used to eat a lot of burritos, but I felt like I was like overly obsessing over it, and tortilla shells, like I don't know. So I kind of took a break from it, but that would be my favorite thing to like dip. You make my bean, rice, veggie mix and put it into a burrito, or maybe put it into a taco. So yeah, different stuff like that. And if you want a cheat meal, whatever, you can eat like a Beyond Burger or whatever. I don't really eat those because, again, I like to eat what I like to eat. I'm not picky on variety. I'm very boring when it comes to my food. I'm the type of person that I don't eat some people say they live to eat. And I'm the type of person that eat to live. Like, I just do it just to get by. Honestly, I don't really need a variety. Every now and then, yes, but so yeah, I'll keep it really simple. Maybe I could do a video on it, because I know I feel like my videos are gonna be so boring compared to everybody else that does all these fancy meals and stuff like that. But I do plan on, now that I live with my boyfriend, And eventually, when we get married and we get a family, I do want to be better with my cooking. And I don't want to just give my kid or kids the same foods. I do want, and then I feel like with him, he's kind of the same. He has the same diet as me, and he kind of does similar things to me. I mean, he's not allergic to like the things that I am, but he is pretty much, he cut out meat and dairy too. So he has his own way of making whatever food and blah, 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 blah. But I do want to get better at trying some variety every now and then, maybe like once a week, try a different vegan meal. But because I have so many other allergies, I have to just be particular about what I eat, which is another reason why I only eat the same things every day, because I have very big anxiety on accidentally consuming something that's going to give me a reaction. So yeah, long rant, but that's that. Yes, I've heard of sweet potatoes. My mom always tells me, like, girl, can you try eat some other potatoes besides the regular potatoes you eat? Like, try sweet potatoes. But I remember as a kid, I didn't like sweet potatoes a lot. So as I grew up, I kind of just strayed away from sweet potatoes. But I know your taste buds change, and there's a lot of things that I used to didn't like as a kid, but now that I can eat it now. So maybe I would retry it. I've been telling myself, like, girl, just try it, but I don't know. I've had anxiety sometimes to trying new foods because of just stuff that nobody would be able to understand. Honestly, it's just like whenever you have allergies to something and you want to try something new, I know specifically for me, even though I know certain things may not have peanuts or may not have tree nuts or may not have gluten, I'm still a little like scared to eat it sometimes because I don't know, I just have like anxieties towards it. It's weird, but I definitely should try some sweet potatoes. And I've heard about the ones with the purple skin, so maybe I will. You've been vegan for 3 years now, and recently you've had an allergic reaction. Yeah, like that's scary. Like I don't even want to. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Like when I was born, I was not allergic to nothing, and then randomly, like I don't even remember. Maybe like 5 years ago, I discovered that I had a peanut allergy after eating some candy with a peanut in it, and I broke out all over, and that's how I knew. So that's just the thought of that is like very scary, and which is why I'm very like scared sometimes to try new foods because it's like I'm just yeah, but you can't be scared in life. You gotta try new things, I guess. I'm working on it. Watch days are a lot. I'm transitioning, but it's definitely getting easier. We are human and we learn. No robots, not robots. Yeah, I totally understand. And I definitely feel like, do whatever you want for convenience wise, but for those who do want to be natural, I feel like, my main thing is I always want things to I really want to help. Like, if I could go to your house and like do your hair, or like not maybe do your hair, because honestly, like I don't necessarily like doing hair. Let's get that clear. Like, I just like, I don't know. Like, I'd like to do it sometimes, but not enough to go and do other people's hairs. Like, I don't know. So that's why I never made it a profession, and that's why this is not like a natural hair channel. Like, 'cause I know there's people who love doing natural hair, who went to school for it, who does other people's hair. But I just like natural hair, honestly, because it's natural and because I was able to do different stuff with it. But I just like having like being free in your own self. So, and then obviously, I mean, natural hair journey was a big thing. So, and people have a lot of questions on it. So, I have an experience. So, I'm here to help. But I just wish that, I could make it less challenging for those who think it's challenging. So that's always my goal, is to try to break it down as easy as I can, because honestly, like I said, natural hair is not hard once you get into routine. It only is hard when you have high and unrealistic expectations for it, and then that's when you start like, it starts getting bad because you're like thinking it's gonna look like somebody else's that you're watching, or blah blah blah. Or you want it to grow super fast, and just having all these unrealistic expectations. And then maybe if you're on a tight schedule, but also everybody can make it work. I mean, you can make whatever work if you want to make it work, let's be honest. It's just how much you really want to be honest. And if you know I don't know what I'm talking about no more. I'm just talking. By the way, if I'm like awkward on my lives, it's because lives. I do enjoy doing lives, but I'm not the best at it still. You know, I'm trying. I usually like to be able to think about things before I say it, but on lives, you just have to be like, react, react, react. So I'm not really good with, like, I'm good at public speaking because I don't mind talking, but sometimes, like, just I don't make sense or I may overthink everything or something. I don't know. Anyways, next question. Will you trim your hair soon or cut it short? Oh my god, Victoria. I guess hair, you just reminded me. What in the heck? But I'm all for it, by the way. This is not a bad thing. But what in the heck? I feel like summer or 2020 is the year of cutting your hair. I've been seeing so many people with short hair, and I'm just like, I'm here for it. But it's always super funny for me to see, like, when it's like always a trend. Like every summer, every year, there's a new trend that you see everybody, like, you'll see one person start it, then two, three, four, then everybody here and there. And that's been the thing with haircuts. Like, I've seen it, like, everybody, you know, I love it, but it's just like, oh my gosh, she cut her hair. Like, okay. But no, I'm not cutting my hair. I'm not hopping on that trend. I think it's cute, but for me, no. Like, I don't know. I love having long hair, so yeah, I'm all for it if you guys want to do that, you know, but for me, no. I don't think, no. I like how my face looks. I already have a big face, so I just feel like, I mean, with my face, I don't know, I just like how, and I have chubby cheeks, so I just like having hair so it could make my face look a little less like big and chubby. And I have big features on my face, like my nose and my lips. So I just feel like, although I love my big features, I just feel like big hair complements my features a lot better than if I just didn't have any hair and then you could just see my big features just popping out at you, you know? So yeah, probably not. Yes, quarantine, you got everyone cutting their hair, everyone doing whatever, what it was, the banana bread, tie dyeing, all this extra stuff. It's just really funny to see, like, when you're on the internet, everybody likes to try everything everybody else is doing. It's funny. But I'm for it. I'm for it. Um, Ever thought about locks? No, I wouldn't do locks. But my boyfriend actually wants to do locks, and that's my mom actually had them, and she looked so pretty with them. Um, but no, for me, I don't know. Again, this is something similar to me with cutting my hair. I just like how my hair, big hair, and just my hair looks. I think it fits my face and everything. So, I mean, I guess never say never, but I probably won't. But I am, again, I do think it looks beautiful on other people. And again, I'm excited to see my boyfriend because he's been wanting locks for a long time. So he's been growing his hair out, and I'm going to try out some different stuff on his hair, like braids and little twists, just to kind of get his hair to grow. I really don't know the full journey on it, and then we have to ask my mom because she's had them in. So, but no, not me. Maybe one day, maybe not, but probably not, because I just like how yeah, I just like my hair the way it is. I'm boring. I'm boring. I just like natural hair. I feel like everybody's like, so many people like change, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna be the girl who just likes to do, like, even with color, like, I don't know, I'm just boring, guys. And the only thing whenever I want change, I'll just do like a hairstyle, and then that's enough change for me. But like permanently doing anything to my hair, like cutting it or dyeing it, like, maybe if I get to a certain point in my life, I don't know. I'm only 24, so who knows? I may say this, and then 2 years from now, who knows? But right now, mm, mm, mm. Guide tutorials. Maybe if I can get him. I mean, again, it all goes to him being on camera, but maybe I could like do it. Most likely, probably. Like when I do his hair, I'm like, why not? Maybe I'll show you guys his hair transformation. Um, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Oh my gosh, I hate the fact that my nose is so clogged right now. But All right, I'm gonna stay for like a few more minutes. If you guys have any last questions, this has been fun. I love doing chats with you guys. Like, I don't even care if there's not a lot of people. I honestly prefer that because then I'm less self conscious. Like, and so it doesn't like freak me out that it may be so many people watching at once. Most people like usually rewatch the live because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are still asleep. Apparently, people sleep in really late, and I just don't. I guess I understand, but I don't know. I guess as I get older, even though I'm not that old, I'm only 24, but I feel like time is so precious, and it's like I've been trying my best to like be a morning person because time goes by when you grow fast. I mean, older, and it's really sad. To me, it's really sad. Like am not looking forward to getting old at all. Even though I don't think being old is bad for anybody who's older than me. They're watching this. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just scary to know that your life like is going by so fast. And it's like, no, just wait. I remember when I was just a little kid and I didn't, so it's just like scary to think that your life is just going fast. So it helps me when waking up super early helps me feel like, okay, at least I'm making the best out of my full day. Because yeah, days are just passing by. I'm just getting older, and before you know it, hopefully you guys stay with me this long. Before you know it, you're gonna see me and I'm gonna be an old lady. Ew, I don't even want to talk about it. It's not you. It's not a bad thing, okay? Being old is not a bad thing, but it's just like, you know, we all live to get old, and and the thought of that, I mean, it's beautiful, but it's also like, wow, life, you know? Okay. Okay. What is my plan for the day? Well, Genesis, my plan for the day is what am I going to do? I need to wash my hair. Today is wash day for me. Honestly, I've been working all week. I kind of just want to relax today, but I have a problem with relaxing. Like, I feel like I have a lot to do. I haven't been posting on Instagram. I haven't been posting on TikTok. I still need to, for this video, I want to be better, get back on my schedule for next week. So I try to post my schedule's changed a little bit, but I try to post every Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday and Saturday are usually my girl chats. So again, Mondays are usually going to be my hair videos. That's when I do like a week in my hair. I just show you guys different. That's my natural hair content day. And then Wednesdays is usually my I call it work Wednesdays. It's pretty much whenever anything about realistic things that's going on in my life. Like when I was moving, if you guys saw that, like my business, which I still have been, that had to get put on hold, but I did, you guys are going to see an update on that. And just business, the part of just being an adult, growing, trying to figure everything out, just like vloggy real life type of stuff that doesn't have to do with natural hair. And then Fridays and Saturdays are gonna be my girl chats when I sit down and talk to you guys about whatever. You guys do the Q&A, or maybe I'll have somebody a guest and talk about whatever. And that's what I kind of want to keep that schedule going. Fingers crossed with everything, me going back to work. So today, I don't know. I'll maybe try to honestly get stuff done, like do my hair. I gotta vlog some more stuff for my natural hair video that's gonna be coming on Monday. And then I'm gonna just try to, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe clean, get some stuff done before my boyfriend gets home, and probably try to just relax with him, because that's another thing. When I live by myself, I realize I'm a workaholic, and I never thought I would ever be that type of person, which is not bad, but I feel like it can be bad when all I want to do is work, and I kind of like feel guilty about giving myself time. And then I have a boyfriend on top of that, so it's like I have another person that I have to, and that not that it's not like a chore, but it's like sometimes I can get into my work so much, and then I'll promise my boyfriend like, hey, yeah, we'll have like a dinner time, or we'll like eat dinner together, or we'll watch a movie together, or we'll have us time. But then I like get too involved in my work that it just gets put off, and I have to, although I want to be with him and want to do that, again, I could just get so tunnel vision and want to like finish whatever. So, yeah, I'm just trying to balance that, like trying to do my work and also still trying to get used to that fact that my boyfriend's here all the time. I mean, he's not here. Thankfully, he has a job, so he's off, so we have our time. But it's like not being so overly obsessed with working, which isn't good for me anyways. It's like, you know, I can really be hard on myself and not even realize it because I just feel like, you know, I'm not in college, so right now I need to work. You know, it's like if I'm not working and working at something towards my future, then what am I doing? I might as well be in college, in school right now. So that's, I think that's more of my guilt. That's why I feel put so much pressure to overwork myself. But again, ranting. Yeah. Let me answer a few questions and then I'm going to go. I am 24. Hi. Gillian, Jillian, which one? I don't know. Does my hair tangle at the root? If so, did you do, huh? Does my hair tangles at the root? I mean, if I do like certain styles, it can. And if that's the case, then I just, you know, on my wash days, like when I shampoo and deep condition my hair, or on my co-wash days, whenever I have conditioner in my hair, I'll just detangle my hair slowly, separate it, then detangle it, you know, and then I'm usually good. But I don't do too many like but yeah, that's only when I do like a lot of styles on my hair at the top part, or if I like do a lot of slick back styles, or my hair's in a bun for a long time or something like that for multiple days, which it was this week because I went back to work and I kind of like low-key neglected my hair. I was wearing a lot of hats. So that's when my hair can definitely tangle up. Do I use aloe vera for my hair? Not necessarily the plant. I have used like deep conditioners with aloe vera in it, but not necessarily like the actual plant and put it in my hair and stuff. My IG is the same thing as this. It's Just Creations with 2 S's, and my TikTok is Just Creations with 1 S. And I need to start getting back on that because I totally like I was doing so well with TikTok and then I kind of like fell off. So yeah. But anyways, this was so fun. I love these girl chats, you guys. Like, this is just my time to like vent and like, you know, it's like talking with my internet friends. And even though I sound so cloggy and gross right now, sorry, my nose is really stuffy and I didn't want to blow it on camera. So when I get off, I'm gonna go blow it. I didn't need to tell you that, but you know. What? Oh, Danny. Okay, let me answer. Can you sing along to the... I will have to learn that song or look that up. I will look that up, but I don't know it. And I'm kind of confused and I don't know if I should know that. So I can't sing along to it because I don't know it. But maybe in the next live, maybe I can look it up. We'll see. I'm not sure. All right, much love to you guys. Watch my video if you didn't, and we'll look out for next week. On Mondays, again, I post on Mondays. I post Wednesdays, and then Fridays and Saturdays are my girl chat videos. And if you want to be in my girl chats, definitely DM me on my Instagram, Just Creations. If you have a topic that you would like to discuss, that you think, you know, is important for other girls to know, or something that you've been struggling with, or if you need help, or if you just want to chat with me, blah blah blah, just let me know. I'm accepting any guests. I do still have other people that I need to like hit back, but I just need to get my life in order so I can do that. But anyways, all right, much love. I'm gonna go now. Bye. See you again on Monday. Bye. Much love.